Alexander, congratulations on the film. Sometimes, during this pandemic, there's just movies that you have to see in a theater, and I feel like this has to be one of them. I can't wait to finally get back in the theater and see it. But you play Dr. Nathan Lynn. Now, your character is more quirky than your standard action star. Can you talk to me about some of the characteristics and challenges that attracted you to the role?
Well, from my first conversation with Adam Wingard, the filmmaker, like we've known each other for years, and we've been talking about trying to find something together. So it was very exciting when this came up. But it was very important to me that I wanted him to be more on the geeky side. I wanted to avoid the kind of the tropes, the stereotypes of like tough guy, alpha, strong guy. Because I was like, there's enough. Like, we got two alphas in this movie, and it's not going to be Alexander Skarsgård. It's we have King Kong and Godzilla in the movie, so let's have all the testosterone over there, and then let's go in a different direction with Nathan, because again, he's a scientist, he's a geologist, a cartographer, and I thought it'd be more interesting if when they embark on this crazy journey to transport Kong from Skull Island down to Hollow Earth through the entry point in Antarctica, if he's quite ill-equipped for this. He is not brave. He's not a tough guy. He has this weird relationship with Kong. He's intimidated, understandably, by Kong. Not a huge fan. Definitely not Team Kong. Like he is so. And again, a bit of a coward. So I thought it'd be fun if we start there, and then because again, it just raises the stakes a bit. It becomes a bit more perilous on this journey for this guy. I feel like I don't know if he's got what it takes to survive this.
That's great. Now your character has also worked with Monarch before, and now is working with Apex. Does Dr. Lin feel that Apex has Kong's best interest at heart?
In the beginning, I don't think Nathan has Kong's best interest at heart. He is quite selfish and manipulative in a way. He's so focused on getting Kong through the portal, helping them into Hollow Earth. Because again, he's a geologist, and for him, it's a dream to get into Hollow Earth because it's like a whole other biosphere. Like no man has ever been down there before. He has no idea what's down there. So it's like it's a treasure for him. He wants to get down there, and I think that blinds him in a way, where his humanity is lost for a second, and he starts to manipulate, and because he's so focused on the goal of getting down there, and that's something he regrets later in the movie.
Now, director Adam Wingard, he really understands the characters of Godzilla and Kong. Can you talk to me about his approach in humanizing those cinematic titans as well?
Well, I think, like you said, I think that's why he's the right guy for the job, because he knows he's a comic book nerd himself, and he knows so much about Kong and Godzilla and the kind of the legacy of the characters, and from Kong in the 30s to Godzilla in the 50s and the whole journey they've been on. And for him, it was important to we have these big set pieces, but you also need to be invested in both Godzilla and Kong. You have to care for them and care about them. And I feel like that's partly our job as actors. The reason we're running around there in the background when they clash is our job is to basically be a vessel for the audience, and especially Kaylee's character, Gia, this little girl who has taught Kong sign language. It's a way for the audience to see a different side of them. And again, to connect with Kong and understand that, he's longing for someone to connect with. He's longing for a family, someone to be around. He's been isolated for so long. And I feel like, especially after a year of this pandemic, it's something we can all relate to for sure.
Absolutely. Well, Alexander, amazing job on the film. By the way, your chilling portrayal of Randall Flagg too, man. Whoo, amazing. But thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much.